Devin, it's been so hot and windy, and we are going to get a major break from that heat, at least in northern Utah, pretty soon.
Yes, this cold front is a strong one. I know we wish it was bringing at least a little bit more cloud coverage, a little bit more rain, but it's bringing the relief when we need it, especially given all the wildfires that we've had in the last 24 to 48 hours. This is how Bryce Canyon looked just an hour and a half ago. So right around sunset, look at the colorful sky from all of that wildfire smoke in the air. So most of that thicker gray that you see across the top is just that thick plume of smoke that has been in that area for several days now. High temperatures today, 97 degrees in Salt Lake, so about 6 to 7 degrees cooler than yesterday. 98 degrees in Moab was the high there, and then 102 degrees in St. George. So of course, when you're coupled with the heat, the dry conditions, and the strong winds, that's why we have that new fire in Pine Valley. Now it's 92 right now in St. George, still very hot. It's only 89 degrees in Salt Lake, 96 degrees in Moab. We're already seeing signs of a first cold front moving through northern Utah. You can see where the winds are coming together right now. That's where that front is draped. Now behind it right now, the winds are still pretty elevated across northern Utah, but this is going to slide south into central Utah overnight tonight into tomorrow and essentially stay there in the middle parts of the state. So that's why colder air will begin to move in for the north, but for the southern half of the state, they are still going to stay on the warmer side of things. However, the winds are going to be strongest tomorrow in central and southern Utah. You can see wind gusts 50 miles per hour at Cedar City. Even higher than that is to be expected. That's why fire danger remains elevated in central and southern Utah. By Sunday, winds will be still elevated on the eastern side of the state, but we are beginning to see some improvement with those gusts. Now in storm zone here, we are seeing a little bit of rain possible with the cold frontal passage. Now models want to show that. It's a lower side chance. It's going to be late Saturday night into Sunday morning. What you'll likely see is definitely some cloud coverage to start. Hopefully you get a couple of raindrops in northern Utah. Temperatures will fall into the mid 70s tomorrow, then near 70 degrees on Sunday, and wait till you see the morning lows on Sunday. It is going to feel a little chilly. So generally temperatures in the 80s in central Utah tomorrow, low 80s for Beaver, mid 90s for Moab. So again, still hot across the southern parts of the state. Mid 90s for Salt Lake or for St. George tomorrow, then back to the mid 90s by Monday, triple digits by Thursday. Northern Utah 74 degrees in Logan, mid 70s for West Valley. So you can see the gradient here where the cooler air is north of the Wasatch Front, but the further south you go, they still have warm air. So Provo going to be in the mid 80s tomorrow. For the rest of our 7-day forecast, 70 degrees on Sunday. I mean, if you're hoping for a pool day, you're going to have to wait a little bit. Temperatures will be in the upper 40s, near 50 to start Sunday and Monday, but you can see quickly after that we rebound close to 90 by Wednesday, then back into the 90s by the end of the 7-day forecast.
We will take the break.
We will.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Devin.
Yeah.